Life will never be a smooth ride. It was never designed to be comfortable all the time. The truth is, you will suffer. You will be challenged. You will be tested in ways you didn't ask for. The question is not whether difficulty will come, but how you respond when it does. Everyone wants growth, but few want the grind. Everyone wants the glory, but few want the pain. Everyone wants strength, but few are willing to embrace the struggle that builds it. That's where the mindset of embracing the suck comes in. What does it mean? It means leaning into the hardship instead of running away from it. It means looking at discomfort, at pain, at chaos, and saying, "This is exactly where I'm supposed to be." The suck is not something to avoid, it is something to embrace, because inside of it lies transformation. When you feel like quitting, when you feel like the weight is too heavy, when you feel like life has given you more than you can handle, that's exactly when the magic of growth is taking place. But most people never discover that magic because they turn back too soon. Think about the moments in your life when you felt the most alive. Were they moments of comfort? Or were they moments when you were pushed beyond your limits, when you survived something you didn't think you could endure, when you conquered something that terrified you? Growth doesn't live in comfort zones. It doesn't breathe in safe spaces. Growth is born in fire, in sweat, in tears, in the nights you cry yourself to sleep, but still wake up the next morning and push forward. To embrace the suck is to realize that life's struggles are not punishments. They are the training ground for your greatness. Every setback you face is shaping you into someone stronger. Every rejection is teaching you resilience. Every loss is expanding your capacity for gratitude. Every heartbreak is opening you up to deeper compassion, and every single time you step into the storm willingly, you are building a version of yourself that cannot be broken. People talk about wanting discipline. They want mental toughness. They want success. They want strength. But discipline is not found in motivational quotes or pretty visions of the future. Discipline is born in the ugly moments, the moments where you have nothing left but you keep going anyway. It's waking up when the alarm clock screams at you and your body says no. It's showing up to work when everything in you wants to hide. It's choosing to keep moving forward when no one is cheering for you, when no one believes in you, when no one understands you. That is discipline. That is toughness. That is embracing the suck. You see, there is a difference between people who dream and people who achieve. Dreamers hope life gets easier. Achievers learn to handle hard better. They don't wait for comfort. They create strength through discomfort. They don't pray for lighter loads. They train for stronger backs. They don't curse the storms. They learn to dance in the rain. That is the mindset that separates the ordinary from the extraordinary. Imagine for a moment that life is a battlefield. On one side are the people who retreat at the first sound of struggle. They run, they hide, they make excuses, they convince themselves they were never capable in the first place. On the other side are the warriors who lean in, who feel the pain and still advance, who look at suffering not as an enemy, but as an ally. Those are the people who win, not because they didn't feel fear, not because they didn't feel pain, but because they embraced it fully. Embracing the suck doesn't mean you enjoy the suffering. It means you stop fighting the reality of it. You accept that the road will be hard, and then you choose to walk it anyway. You stop saying, "Why me?" and you start saying, "Try me." You stop waiting for life to be fair, and you start realizing that unfairness is the greatest advantage because it gives you the chance to prove yourself against odds that no one else dares to face. When you train your mind to embrace the suck, you stop being controlled by your emotions. You stop needing everything to feel good in order to do good. You learn to act regardless of how you feel. Motivation fades, inspiration comes and goes, but discipline, fueled by the acceptance of discomfort, that is unstoppable. That is what gets you through the days when your energy is gone, your faith is thin, and your hope is almost invisible. You keep showing up anyway, and eventually you break through. The world we live in today has conditioned people to avoid pain at all costs. Numb yourself with entertainment. Distract yourself with comfort. Run from responsibility. But those who achieve greatness are not the ones who avoid pain. They are the ones who use it. Pain is the compass pointing you toward what needs to be faced. Struggle is the signal that you are growing. Resistance is the proof that you are on the right path. Every rep in the gym that burns, every early morning that hurts, every rejection that stings, every failure that bruises you, that is life carving you into the person you were born to be. Think of a diamond. It doesn't become what it is without pressure. Steel doesn't become strong without fire. Muscles don't grow without resistance. And you, my friend, will not become who you were destined to be without hardship. The suck is the sculptor. The suck is the refiner. The suck is the hidden gift that reveals the warrior within you. The problem is, most people spend their entire lives trying to avoid it. They never push themselves beyond average because average feels safe. But safe never leads to greatness. Safe never leads to legacy. Safe never leaves a mark on this world. If you want to live a life that means something, you have to embrace what others run from. You have to lean into the pain, the boredom, the setbacks, the failures, the humiliation, the doubt, and keep moving anyway. You will be tempted to quit 1,000 times. You will hear the voices in your head telling you it's not worth it, that you don't have what it takes, that you should settle for less. That is the moment to remember why you started. That is the moment to push back against the weakness inside you and choose strength. Every single step in the dark is carving out a brighter future. Every single drop of sweat is watering the seeds of your success. Every single scar is a reminder that you survived what was meant to break you. Embracing the suck is not about masochism. It's about purpose. It's about realizing that nothing worthwhile will ever come easy, and that every great story of human achievement was written in the ink of struggle. The champions, the leaders, the legends of this world, they are not who they are because they avoided pain. They are who they are because they embraced it. They welcomed it. They allowed it to mold them. And when the moment came for them to shine, they were ready because they had been forged in fire. So when life gets hard, stop wishing it was easier. Start training yourself to be stronger. Stop resenting the obstacles in front of you. Start realizing they are the very thing that will build your greatness. Stop avoiding the suck and start embracing it. Because the suck is not your enemy. The suck is your greatest teacher. You are going to fall. You are going to fail. You are going to feel broken at times. But if you keep standing back up, if you keep moving forward, if you keep embracing every challenge that comes your way, you will become unstoppable. The world will look at you and wonder how you endured so much, and the answer will be simple. You embraced the suck, and you turned it into strength. Every day you have a choice. Run from the pain or rise through it. Hide from the struggle or harness it. Shrink in fear or stand in courage. The choice will always be yours, and the life you live will always reflect the choices you make. Choose strength. Choose resilience. Choose greatness. Choose to embrace the suck. Because in the end, it is not the comfort that defines you. It is not the easy moments that shape your story. It is the struggle, the fire, the grind, the suck. That is what carves your legacy into the stone of history. And when your story is told, let it be said that you were not the one who ran, not the one who quit, not the one who settled. Let it be said that you embraced the suck, that you welcomed the struggle, and that you rose to become everything you were meant to be. This is the truth. The harder the road, the greater the destination. The tougher the struggle, the more powerful the triumph. The deeper the pain, the higher the joy on the other side. Do not run from it. Do not curse it. Do not fear it. Embrace it. Embrace the suck. And watch how your life transforms into a story of unshakable strength, unstoppable drive, and undeniable greatness.